Yes, the boys, what is going on, lads? Hope everyone's good. In today's YouTube video, I just want to give you a little life update, tell you what's been going on, tell you what's been going wrong, tell you what's been going right, and just tell you where I'm at within my current situation with life itself. So, if you remember at the start of the year, I wanted to get into running, being a bit more fit, being a bit more functional. That is still the goal. However, when I started running at 214 pounds, my shins took an absolute beating and I just couldn't run. So I kind of knocked that on the head going into the photo shoot. Obviously dieting as well, putting that much impact through my body, you know, running is very impactful. I just couldn't recover from it, and the goal was to get in shape for the photo shoot, so I knocked it on the head. Now, with the photo shoots out of the way, it went absolutely amazing. If you watched the last YouTube, you would have seen the BTS. It was a fucking sick day. All the lads looked really, really good. We're now about 2 weeks post photo shoot, so I've had my new plans come through. I'm going to get strong on the bench, the deadlift and the squat. These are my new goals. So I've already set my initial starting numbers. The squat, we hit 144.7, I think, which is a good starting point. The deadlift, we hit 200 for 5. The flat bench, we hit 130 for 7, I believe. Might be wrong. But I didn't really push these because, bearing in mind, it's like a week post photo shoot, a week post diet. So still quite lean, food's still quite low. So I just wanted to get some starting numbers to work off, all right? Now, along with that, I'm also going to be focused on being a little bit fitter, being a bit more functional. So running will come back into the plan. Now, whether or not I'm going to run a 5K in under 20 minutes, probably not. I think I've come to the conclusion I'm a bit too heavy for that. But definitely getting fitter is a goal of mine for this year. So on the Saturday just gone, so whenever you're watching this, this will be the 19th of April, I did a functional session at the gym where I did a AMRAP with, sorry, no, I didn't do an AMRAP. I did 10 rounds of the ski urge, wall balls, and sled pull. And it fucked me. So anyone that does high rocks, I fully respect because it's fucking hard. The main issue for me was lower back pumps. Now, whenever you put on weight pretty quickly, lower back pumps can become an issue, especially when you're quite heavy like me. So it was during the ski urge and the sled pull where my lower back started to pump up. Bear in mind, post photo shoot, I'm up about 8 pounds at this point, so 4 kilos ish. So I do want to get better at that. I've also been doing a Norwegian 4x4 on my bike that's in the conservatory. So that's 4 minutes, keeping my heart rate around 80 to 90% of its max. 3 minutes rest, 4 minutes again, 3 minutes rest, 4 minutes again, 3 minutes rest, 4 minutes again. So I'm actively trying to get fitter, all right? Not that I wasn't fit before, you know, I live a healthy lifestyle, but my goals for this year moving forward are definitely focus on them 3 big compounds, get fit, get strong, do a little bit of hypertrophy work as well, mix that in there, and obviously just be more functional, because I feel like for me to progress any more in bodybuilding, I'd have to do a lot of extreme shit, which I'm just not prepared to do anymore. And what I was finding is that the more extreme, like the dosages or the food or the training got, the less energy I had to put into coaching. And I actually felt my productivity dwindle and drop. And as soon as that happened, I reached out to Matt. I said, Matt, I'm not prepared to keep feeling this way. Like, my business is priority. So we pulled everything back. It felt a lot better. And now I'm in a position where, yes, I want to do all these things. I want to get strong on the 3 compounds. I want to be fit. I want to be healthy. I want to be able to move more, while also remaining in good shape. And I'm going to be able to do that. It's just going to be about balancing all these things together and making sure I put enough energy into each cup, or fill each cup up with enough energy to actually be productive at all 3, you know? So they're kind of my plans moving forward. Now, like I said, post photo shoot, I'm up about 8 pounds. And my food is still quite low. So my body is responding very well. When I say very well, I'm trying not to put weight on, but I'm up 8 pounds with, you know, basically maintenance food at this point. So my body just wants to grow, which again is going to be a problem if I want to start running, because I'm currently 196, all right, and I'm 5'8", and I'm quite lean. I'm a heavy fucker, all right, I'm quite heavy for my height. If I try and run, that is so much force going through all of my joints, so my ankle, my knee, my hip, and my shins, which it fucking hurts. But I'm going to get back there. I'm definitely going to start doing 1K, 2K, 3K, 4K, and eventually 5K. But whether or not I go into like a 5K, 20 minute, I don't think that's going to be doable. I think physically, I don't think it's doable. So yeah, a little bit of an update on me moving forward, getting strong on those 3 compounds. My goal lifts for those 3 compounds, I want to get a 240 deadlift for 5. I want to get a 150 bench for 5. And I want to get a 180 squat for 5. You heard it here first. They're the goals for this year. Really looking forward to it. Looking excited, feeling excited to hit those numbers. And it's going to be a bit different. It's going to be something new and exciting for me. So come along for the journey, and I hope you enjoy it. And for anyone that's purchased and bought the RiseUp merch, I really do appreciate you and the support. We've got another drop landing soon, so if you want some merch, get in touch. It is very, very good quality. But in regards to how RiseUp is doing, we are having busier and busier months. Me and Jack are really, really excited to continue growing the business. Now, we've had obviously the RiseUp group photo shoot event with Cole Morris. That was done on the 12th of April. And since then, we've had 2 individual photo shoots as well for the team. So this is something you won't get from any other coaching business. And it's a built-in within your kind of coaching service, if you will. And as long as you are willing to do hard work and get in shape, we offer a premium in-house photo shoot service for any of our clients that's on the team, all right? Now, how this could potentially look for you is that we set out a roadmap, maybe it's 12, 16, 20 weeks, get you in shape, all right? We'll get you in the gym, get a pump up, we'll get some videos of you training, we'll put like a montage together and get some training pictures as well, post session. We've had both Cam with a K and Cam with a C get these sessions done recently, who have had really, really great success. And we've got another 3 or 4 lads within the program already looking to do one of these Phoenix performance shoots. So like I said, RiseUp as a business is growing month on month. Coming into the summer months now, we've got holidays to look forward to, we've got festivals, we've got lads just wanting to be in shape and feel better about themselves, which is always amazing. And listen, if you ever have any questions or you think coaching might be for you, then I'd advise you to ask questions, because if you don't ask the questions, you'll never know, all right? And just because you've asked me a question, I'm not going to pressure you into being coached by me. Honestly, I want you to want to be coached by me or Jack. That is how we run the business. So, yeah, the outlook for RiseUp now moving forward is we're busier than ever. The service is getting better and better each week, each month. Education for both me and Jack is priority. Again, something not a lot of coaches prioritize is their own education. We want to continue to keep offering the best service possible. And that is something that we pride ourselves in. So listen guys, thanks again for joining in and watching these videos. I really appreciate everyone that likes, comments, subscribes to the channel. I advise everyone to go watch the last previous videos I've got. I've got more videos coming out, all right? There's a lot of more content coming out on this YouTube. And my goal is to help people understand and see that you can eat healthy for cheap. You can prepare your food and have meals all through the week. And this is going to be in videos dropping over the channel over the next few weeks and months, okay? That is my goal. Bring a healthy, fit physique to every single person, whether you're working a night shift, working away, whether you're a tradesman, whatever it is, that is not an excuse, and I'm going to prove that to you. So again, I appreciate everyone locking in. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.